What's up, movie crew? Welcome to the latest Let's Rank. It has been a while since I have done one of these, so let me let everyone in on a little something on how this goes. I pick a franchise and I give my personal opinion on what I think is the worst movie to the best movie of the franchise. And today, in honor of the release of VHS 99, I will be ranking the VHS series. Now, before I get into this, if you are new to this channel, my name is Luke, this is Let's Watch a Movie, and if you're in anything cinema and physical media related, you've come to the right place, so hit that subscribe button. Now, without further ado, let's get this started. I am not including VHS 99 because I haven't watched it yet. Simple as that. But we will be doing the original trilogy, the Siren spinoff, and VHS 94. So without further ado, let's get into what I think is number 5 in the VHS franchise. All right, at number 5, we've got VHS Viral. All right, so after the success of the first 2 movies, they kind of went in a different direction. This has like early YouTube videos, early camera phone sort of stuff. And there's no way around it. This movie sucks. There's no cohesion. With the other movies, there's segments in between each of the shorts that kind of bridges everything together. It's got a decent intro, a not that bad closing, and everything else in between is just kind of there. The worst part of this, the best short that was made for this particular movie, isn't actually in the movie. You can either treat it like a Marvel movie and watch it after the credits are rolling, or you can watch it under the special features. And like I said, the best short out of these was excluded. So let that be that. At number 4, we've got Siren. So, Siren, this is a character that was in the first VHS movie. Now, the short was one of the highlights of the first movie. Not gonna deny that. But this movie doesn't really feel like it's got the same vibe. Something about it just feels off compared to the short that we got in the first VHS movie. Is it a bad movie? No. But something just feels like it's missing. Like there's some sort of cohesion that would connect this to the first VHS movie that's just not there. I might need to give it a rewatch so I can kind of remind myself, but for the most part, given what I've got in 1, 2, and 3, I would rather watch those 3 movies over this one. Simple as that. It's not a bad movie, it's just a meh movie. At number 3, we've got the most recent one to come out prior to VHS 99, and that is VHS 94. So I gotta be honest, I was a little skeptical of this one because it did feel like they were bringing in people that weren't necessarily attached to the original movies. So I was a bit concerned. Overall, this one's really good. There are some things I think they could have done better, like the interludes that kind of connect everything together. While the ending is great, it does get off to a bit of a rocky start. So while it is enjoyable, You have to get through those first two segments, and they're not great. And by that, I mean the interwoven pieces. The first one with Ratma is awesome. And there's a couple of other ones in here as well that are just really, really good. Is it some of the best stuff in the franchise? No. Is it memorable? Absolutely. And if this were a bigger budget feature, I could picture some people wanting to do some Ratma cosplays in the future. So, we'll find out how well this one's received in a few years. And since VHS 99 is on Shudder, want to do the quick plug. VHS 94 is a Shudder original. Alright, so the silver medal is going to the one that started it all. And I've got to say, this one, to be honest, this one in 94, it was kind of difficult to pick which one's the better one. While that one, once you get towards the end, has a great cohesive story, this one has really good segments throughout. It's nothing standoutish, but at the same time, there's things you're going to remember. And I would like to bring up that this has Adam Wingard, the director of Godzilla vs. Kong, and Ty West, the director of X and Pearl, as two of the directors for this particular movie. So let that sink in, that some of the bigger names as far as directors go today got their start with this one. Now, the short that was resulted in the movie Siren is in this one. That one's a well-received one. It's a very good short, but I've got to say, my favorite one in here is actually the last one, 10/31/98. You've got a group of people that are just trying to have some Halloween fun, and then things go haywire. It was great to watch. So definitely recommend checking out the original that started it all. But this one is what I'm ranking number 2. Alright, so we are now at the number 1 movie in the VHS franchise. And that is VHS 2. The thing I like about this one is that it's not the biggest change. They didn't pull a complete 180. It looks like the people involved on this one looked at the first one and said, okay, we did this. Let's see if we can do this instead. Now, I do want to point out that one of the things that the first VHS has over pretty much all of them are the interwoven segments. But this one, while that part is not necessarily as good as the first one, every single short in this movie is incredible. It's enough to frighten you. It is enough to... Everyone was able to tell their story in the amount of time given, and they all made sense. They all have the proper beginning, middle, end for what they're doing, while also still telling this overall interwoven story. You don't get that a lot. Not only do you get that with this is an independent feature. So you've got solid storytelling and good acting in an independent feature like this. So that is why you definitely need to check out VHS 2. I do want to point out that there's no real serious interconnection between every single movie. However, I do recommend you watch them in order. 1, 2, 3, 94, 99. They recently announced VHS 85. So definitely check all of them out. But 1 and 2, you've got to go out of your way to check out. VHS 94 is currently available to stream on Shudder. I don't know what day particularly this video is going out, so you might be able to stream VHS 99 now. If not, it will be out within the next day or two. So definitely check it out. But that's just my opinion of the VHS franchise. Have you seen the VHS franchise? And if so, comment down below your thoughts and your personal ranking on these 5 features. Or these 6 features if you're one of the lucky people that have gotten to see VHS 99. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching and tune in next time!